Hello, hello, fellow Biafra'S, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. My people, I greet you all today, the 8th of 4th, 2025. I hope that every Biafran, wherever you are watching from, you are all doing good. My lovers of freedom, I am inviting you on this very platform, which is one of the Breji media platforms. My people, on this platform, we preach the gospel of freedom, gospel of Biafra. Biafra we are and Biafra we must be. Join me from wherever you are watching so that we will continue. My wonderful people, recently the zoo are really fighting our people in one of the Biafra nations, one of the states, Okigwe State. My people, our freedom is non-negotiable. No matter what Zoogeria do, we are leaving them. In fact, we have left them. From the declaration of December 2024, it was clear to the world that we have left them. Join me, my people. Onye ndu si na afa ga-egbu anyị, anyị nwe egbukwa afa. In the end, Biafra will come. So join me, my people, from wherever you are watching. I have to play a jingle before I pray, because we have to pray to God to be with us, to guide us, and to protect us.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We don't love our neighbors, so we don't love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promise. In our ndị Roma anyị gburugburu ha na-achịwepụta anyị n'ike shaka we shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our home. Yes.
Hello, my people. I thank you all for joining. Wonderful Biafra'S. We have to thank God Almighty. Father Lord, I thank and glorify your holy name for working with us, for saving our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, keeping them alive, keeping all the Biafra'S. Father Lord, we pray for our gallant men who are currently fighting very hard in Okigwe to maintain our land. Merciful God, please do not turn your back on Biafra'S. We are trusting in your mercy. We are trusting in your support, guidance of our footsteps, and giving us Biafra. He say, so my people, let us listen to our leader. His video is always another jingle that we have to listen to before we move.
Kidnap all you like, intimidate all you like, oppress all you like. But let me tell you something you don't quite understand. We are involved in a nationalist pursuit. We are pursuing the freedom of our land, and it can never stop. I want Fulani to understand this very clearly. Understand it very, very clearly. We are not going to stop. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. If you have come to our land to kill us, you are going to die there.
Yes, my people, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has said it, and so shall it be. You cannot intimidate us out of our land. We know that the Fulanis are very, very intentional about land grabbing, fighting to grab land, Ruga and all the rest. But my people, it is always in our hands to make the move. Yesterday, Monday, was sit at home and it went so well. Every Biafran now knows that Mondays, as they call it, is our leader's day. A day we show that we are not happy that our leader is continuously incarcerated illegally in the zoo. Every Monday, Biafrans sit at home and we all praise them for doing that. So Biafrans, we must continue to make a donation to support our men on ground. There's a video now trending of what was prophesied over the lives of our commanders, and we want everybody to key in and pray for their safety. Whatever is the case, we must listen. We must comply with all the donation that we need to make to sustain those Biafra soldiers fighting for us. We do not seek for trouble. We are not violent people. Biafra land, which is southeast, has not become, how can I call it? Is not, that place is not Zamfara. You understand? That is Biafra land. They drive their armor tanks all the way from the north to our land. So if you come there fighting us, now there you go by. The spirit of Biafra will buy you in our land. So, do not come to Biafra land trying to fight us when we have no such intention to fight you. Just leave us alone. Let me play this other video.
And the violence that seems to have erupted in the southeast?
Well, what we are seeing in the southeast is synchronized violence, synchronized by certain people. Definitely not by Igbos.
Okay.
Those, if you see a group of Igbo people moving, from their physiognomy, you will know. Now, one of the things that people did in the southeast was to get close to them, speak Igbo to them, and without exception, they responded in broken English. And you saw the other man speaking on Sunday, being displayed by the police as the only surviving person among those who attended to burn the prisons again. The man was given an Igbo name. And when he spoke, he had a northern accent. But back to your question about what is really happening. In the past 2 years or more, the clamor for a president of Nigeria coming from the southeast has been on. And if you notice, up to the past 3 months, there was no problem in the southeast, 4 months. What happened? Suddenly, if you read some papers published in Abuja, you see Igbos are killing Northerners. You call those in the south, they say, what are you talking about? It has nothing to do with any Igbo man or any Northerner. What we are witnessing is a programmed action by some people to destabilize the southeast, indeed the whole of Igbo land, with a message: Igbo land is unstable. If you're unstable, how then can you produce a president? That is the real key in issue. The headsmen have always been there.
Yes, my people, here we are. Igbo land is unstable. How can you produce a president? They never wanted us to be presidents in that country. Never. Fulanis believe that Nigeria is given to them by God. That's what they said. That's the insinuation. That's everything they fathom in their brain, that Nigeria belongs to them, including Biafra land. But today, what is happening? They are terrorizing everybody within that region. They terrorize the southeast, southwest, and the one they call south-south. Why are they splitting us that way? So that it will be easy for them to come and fight us. And they think that by terrorizing us, they are instilling fears into you. Listen to this man. There's a video I have here. I will just show it on my camera, my phone, because I don't have it on the screen. And you will see. There was a time Musa wasn't going to say a word without calling the name of our prime minister, telling you that our prime minister is the one causing insecurity in the southeast. Our PM causes insecurity in Nasarawa. He causes insecurity in Benue State. Our prime minister causes insecurity in Plateau State, causes insecurity in Borno. Our PM is also causing insecurity in Uromi. Our PM is causing insecurity in Ondo. This is our story with the Fulanis. Currently, they are in southeast, Okigwe to be precise, fighting our people. And they have helicopters as well, as if to say there is war. But the bandits are there in the north, terrorizing them, but they will not touch them, because Fulanis have now come to tell you that they are #1 citizen. that they will do anything to you and you should not complain. So when our PM was there, they told Finland that our PM is a terrorist. He is this, he is that. Listen to this man. And his question goes to tie in with what this man in a RISE conference room is talking about, so that you will all know that, as T.Y. Danjuma said, if you do not defend yourself, you will all die one by one.
Is there any time the Igbo say, look, oh, these people, they should not do their work, they should not secure the services, then the federal government should be held accountable? Because that was the clamor, Simon Ekpa, and that's why we said, arrest him, detain him, and prosecute him. Let us now see, or no, those unknown government in the country who are there. The federal government should not answer us. All this propaganda is coming home now. If there is any insecurity in the country, the federal government should not tell us who is behind it, because IPOP has made it categorically clear that they don't kill, they can't kill any Igbo man. So let them go and tell us who is that person in the country that is causing this problem. How can you call somebody unknown government? Remember, it was the federal government that called them unknown government. Because this propaganda now, we are beginning to unravel it. And let them tell us who is now giving them order. Or this time on that in prison, it cannot be Nnamdi Kanu. You and I know that. So who are they acting on their order for people to sit at home?
Are suffering from bandit attacks in the villages. So if the cities that remain now are shut.
You have heard it. That they said, since you are accusing Simon Ekpa, detain him, put him in prison, and you all know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it cannot be him. So who is now doing it? That's exactly the question. Are we going to continue wallowing in ignorance, and people that came from Futajalo will come and take our fatherland? Where do we stay when we come home? Where will those who are elderly, those little kids, the pregnant women, where do they go to? They go and live in the sky or something else? Nigerians, Oduduwas, Biafra'S, time has come. This is not an incitement, because I will play for you the voice of T.Y. Danjuma. You have to rise up and defend yourself, or you will all die one by one, because the military and the government, they collude. They collude. Let's listen to this man.
But if you notice, for the past 3 or 4 months, issue of the herdsmen had died down. Except in Ebonyi State, where up to last Sunday, the herdsmen were still killing people.
But we cannot deny the fact that these destruction and arson attacks are taking place in the southeast region on security formations, on electoral body, INEC offices, and of course, killing of the security officials themselves. So the question is, how does this make a call or a point for, or an argument for inclusion? If you say marginalization and inequity, you know, the reason clamor, some will say for the clamor of cessation. How do this destruction make a point for inclusion? If it's from these attacks, why have they not gone? Why do they continue to recur, in your own opinion?
You see the kind of silly questions that all these cut and join, I don't know, all these fly-by-night journalists, they are so scared of telling the truth. And in any country where their journalism is going down the drain, nosediving, the country follows suit. 2 days ago, the citizens were protesting and police were blocking them. Peaceful protesters, no weapon, only placards, and they were throwing tear gas at them. What a country. This is why we Biafra'S, we said, enough is enough. We were Biafra'S before the amalgamation took place. And by virtue of history, you will understand that there was 1914. We want to go back to Biafra. We don't want Nigeria. We don't. Nigeria is not working for us. One Miss Kemi said, is Nigeria working for you? Nigeria is not working for anybody. They must release Mazen Nnamdi and release our prime minister. Because all these questions now has come to reason. Why is Southeast still under siege by the military? The military are always vandalizing the Southeasterners, while their foot soldiers, the terrorists on motorbike, wallows in killing spree in every other locality all over the zoo. Hello, my wonderful brother Peter. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. So, my people, the question that this fly-by-night journalist is asking, yeah, well, yesterday I wasn't on, but I thank you. Let's continue to listen to what this our brother is going to respond to.
First correction is this: who is doing the destruction?
Exactly.
Who is attacking police formations? Who is attacking the INEC? If you notice the targets: election conducting body, security body. In the first place, Igbos are not destroyers. Igbos are builders.
Yes.
Since the end of the war, the federal government has not been building police stations in the Igbo land.
Wow, my sister Mary, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. We are talking about the menace in Southeast Okigwe, to be precise, where these marauding Fulani terrorists in uniform have been bombarding our people in the air and on the ground since on the 6th of this month. I think today is the second day or third day. Onyendu said that they will buy us and we will buy them. And in the end, Biafra will surely come. Hello, Uchenna. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. My people, remember to click the like button so that more Biafrans will come and join us. Hello, my wonderful sister Diane. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Yes. So now, I will repeat this question. There's a question this man asked here.
Your security men are in the service. Is there any time the Igbo say, look?
The man is asking, you people say that it is Simon Ekpa that is causing insecurity in the Southeast. And they said that they should detain Simon, prosecute him. And that Simon is now detained. So who is causing insecurity in Southeast? Let me play it again.
I've arrested Simon Ekpa, please. Your security men are in the service. Is there any time the Igbo say, look, these people, they should not do their work, they should not secure the service? If there is insecurity in the service, then the federal government should be held accountable. Because that was the clamor, Simon Ekpa, and that's why we said arrest him, detain him, and prosecute him. Let us now see, or know those unknown government in the service, who are they? The federal government should not answer us. All the propaganda is coming home now. If there is any insecurity in the service, the federal government should not tell us who is behind it. Because IPOP have made it categorically clear that they don't kill, they can't kill any Igbo man. So let them go and tell us who is that person in the service that is causing this problem. How can you call somebody unknown government? Remember, it was the federal government that called them unknown government. Because But this propaganda now, we are beginning to unravel it. And let them tell us, who is now giving them order? Or this time on neighbor in prison, it cannot be now the camera. You and I know that. So who are they acting on their order for people to sit at home?
Are suffering from bandit attacks in the villages.
Okay.
So if the cities that remain now are shut, that means the whole society is shut. I want to let you know that most of the people that are calling for these protests are criminals, bandits, illegal miners, armed robbers, and unemployed youths. Those who organize NSAS are still part of the people that are trying to organize this protest against the federal government.
My people, do you remember that they attacked Onyendu and reported that Onyendu was supporting, that Onyendu supported, what is it called? As protest, that it was Onyendu who started it. Even then, Onyendu was not in Nigeria. Now they are telling us the truth. Let's continue to listen to this man.
Every structure you see there, apart from the old prisons in Lower, which was built in the 1950s, is the result of the contribution of people. I'll give you an example. I come from a Himemba local government of Imo State. Recently, the police divisional quarters was destroyed, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. What most people don't know is that building was the community and donated to the police last December. So why will the people who built turn around to destroy? For what purpose? The average Igbo man knows that those who are doing the destroying are not Igbos. The special squad of security men sent by federal government are also not Igbos. Okay. So it's a case of the policemen will come, shoot into the air, stray bullet to land on people. And then the unknown gunmen will move around in brand new Hilux trucks.
Yes, this one they call unknown gunmen are the terrorists converted by Kashim Shettima. Let me play this video again for you people, because hearing is believing, seeing is believing. That what is happening in Biafra land is Nigeria government. Nigeria government, listen to Ajia, listen to her, Adia Najatu.
Someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kashim Shettima. Kashim Shettima, we should not forget Kabiru Sokoto.
Kashim Shettima is the vice president of the zoo. Somebody who is senile, that is somebody who behaves like a mental patient, who goes to, employ the services of terrorists to come to his own country. If you see this video, you will realize that it's an old video made when Kashim Shettima was a governor. That's the man sponsoring terrorism in the zoo. When they say that Southeast, that terrorism is being sponsored by our PM, you will ask them, is it PM sponsoring the terrorism in Zamfara State, in Plateau State, in the north, all over, in Oduduwa land, in Uromi? Is it PM or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This is why we always come here to inform the world of what is going on and encourage Biafra'S to take advantage of our biafragov.org/donate so that we will take these people head on. We will take them head on. Listen to this lady.
Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us
arrested in Kashim Shettim's house. the most wanted terrorist leader, found in his house. This is how terrorism in the zoo spreading across Biafra land and Oduduwa land, because they will tell you that Nigeria is Wazobia. Wa means come in Oduduwa land, Zo means come in Hausa, and Bia means come in Igbo. Because they believe it's only 3 major tribes. So, but now, what is the matter? These people should allow us to go, because our freedom right now is non-negotiable. They are currently at Okigwe, bombarding our people, bombarding us with aircraft, with, they say, over 50 armored tanks. You can imagine the number of soldiers fighting our people. Where is Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister? He is not the one causing the insecurity in the southeast. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? He is not in DSS dungeon causing insecurity in the southeast. So this lady is here telling us how Kashim Shettima is the leader of terrorists in the whole country. When you accost Gumi, Gumi will tell you that there are over 9 million littered in all the bushes all over the region. This is our pain. We are not violent people.
Virtually senile, and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kashim Shettima.
Yes, funding terrorism. And the same Kashim Shettima last year, when you saw his picture and video with Finland, Alex Stubb, their president, after they had gone to UN meeting, he went and was talking to the man. I wish that Alex Stubb, I have just attached one of the terrorist videos to his Twitter handle. I will try and send him this so that he will know that he is mingling and meddling with terrorist nation, hobnobbing with them. What mileage or what boundary does Finland and Southeast have, or even the North in Nigeria, to be detaining our PM? He should hear things like this. This is what we should be telling the world. And whilst doing that, we should not forget to make our donations, because Nigeria government will use our oil and our crude, our gas, to be bringing in terrorism to that country and war materials with our money, with the money proceeds from our oil and gas, without telling them the truth. This woman is not from South. She is a northerner, Ajia Najat. That's her name. She was an APC lady and she decamped and joined PDP.
Kashim Shettima, we should not forget Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yes, a multi-billion industry, in the sense that they go lying to countries that are giving them money, that they are fighting terrorism, and they will in turn use the fund terrorism. And somebody like Gumi will tell you that we have over 9 million terrorists littered in the bush.
In fact, it was estimated that there are about 9 million plus herdsmen in all scattered in the bush. We can
You remember that he was the one who said they should call them bandits instead of terrorists. It is this man here. Because he's a Fulani man, he has the effrontery to tell Southeast governors to train and arm Igbo boys to fight IPOB. One and the same people. That's what Gumi did. Hello, my brother. Thank you so much for joining. Gutierrez, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, when anything happens, you go back
educate
to
them, because we have Nigerians there. In fact, it was estimated that there are about 9 million plus herdsmen in all scattered in the bush. We can educate them. We can concentrate so much on them.
Should we say Nigeria is ungoverned because you just said some length, you don't see peace and all that, or shouldn't it be a
Yes.
Nigeria import terrorists from all over the world. Right now, there are more than 5 terrorist groups that operate in the country today. Ansaru is in Nigeria. El-Shabaab is in Nigeria. Mieti Allah operates in Nigeria. Fulani bandits operate in Nigeria. Fulani herders that had been named the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by the Global Terrorist Watch of West Africa. These terrorist groups operate in Nigeria. And the government of Nigeria provides an enabling environment for them to thrive, for them to do their bidding. They provide them with logistics, money, arms, and then they send them to the eastern region of Nigeria to kill my people.
Yes, they send them to southeast to kill our people. This is what they do. This is what is going on right now at Okigwe in the southeast. They are busy buying our people. And those who are protesting for bad governance, they will send police, terrorists in uniform to throw tear gas at their citizens. So the world needs to understand what Biafra'S are going through. Why we say no, that our freedom is non-negotiable. It is non-negotiable. So my people, this is it. We have to really take advantage of this biafragov.org/donate, because we have no one to do it for us. Before the world, external or foreign countries will come to help you, they want to see something happening. They want to see it happening. Let me play you this video, because
what we must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquest. They can never be mistaken for it. And I'll give you a proof. The Fulanis are intentionally with Islam, jihadism. What we must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquest. They can never be mistaken for it. And I'll give you a proof. The Fulanis are intentionally with Islam, jihadism, conquest, conquering people, taking people's land. They are not shying from it. El-Rufai, Bashir El-Rufai, the son of Nasir El-Rufai, who we can as well say he is Malam El-Rufai spokesperson, came out and said that any man that dares challenge a Fulani man will be unalived.
you see,
He said this and he mentioned a specific region in this country. He said Southern.
hello, Chinenye, thank you so much for joining. We are here today, my sister, as usual, to evangelize Biafra freedom, which is non-negotiable. We all know what is going on. but we cannot give up, because the world who wants to persecute our leader and our prime minister, they have to understand what is going on, how everybody within that region is on the run, how people are being terrorized. And when people are causing terrorism around you, they want you to be constantly under fear, unsettled, and you can never get yourself organized. This is the thing. And my people, the very good thing that the Fulanis are also good in is using your own to fight you. Because they are very few in number. Very, very few. They cannot do it on their own. So they will either use Ifeanyi Oba or Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Onyendu's legal former barrister, and the governors, or they will use Ngozi Orabufulani. They must use somebody very close to you so that they will get what they want. But by the special grace of God, they will never. We can never be Fulanized nor Islamized. It's impossible. Not in this dispensation. Right now, they are in Okigwe. Okigwe is in former Abia State, but under Biafra government, Okigwe is a state of its own. They are there. They said with more than 50 armored tanks. And yesterday, you could see their helicopter coming to throw bomb. But there is no conventional war going on. But they are terrorizing our land. Now, one man asked them, now you said it's Simon. Simon is now detained. Who then is doing it? It is the government.
Now will be wiped out because they continue to kill, to unalive Fulani elders.
And he was not called for questioning.
I have told you that these people are intentional. And they became intentional the very first day Usman Danfodio stepped his foot into Nigeria. In 1804, he told them, he gave them a marching order. He said, listen, Nigeria is your estate. So therefore, you must take power. When the British were about to go, the British saw the intentionality of the Fulanis. He said, listen, guys, you have to occupy the Nigerian military, you have to occupy the Nigerian Air Force, you have to occupy the Nigerian police force. Because we know that you people are intentional about power. Have you checked the records? Before you count one Yoruba man, you don't count 10 Fulani man. Before you count one Igbo man, you don't count 30 Fulani man. So when 30 elders who are uneducated on a large scale, but wielding an AK-47, tell me what your pen wants to do. They're going to buy you finish before you go talk, say you be an educated man. The Nigerian contraption has been tailored, fashioned, okay, to benefit these people. And that is why a man has just been sentenced to death. You know his offense? A Fulani man with a cattle invaded his farm. He saw the man, he said, "Hey, what do you do over there? You didn't chop my corn." He started fighting the guy. Then the Fulani man brought out a cutlass. As he wanted to cut the guy's head, the guy dodged it, collected the cutlass in self-defense, unalive the Fulani man. All of this was well taped and recorded. The Nigerian judiciary system said that that guy should not have defended himself.
You see?
That if at all, he should have run away, allowed those cattle to eat the corn.
You see? That's what the judicial system is in the zoo. That is it. My people, I have one more on the zoo before I will go into Biafra news proper. You have to know what your enemy is doing so that you will know how to strategize. Listen to this guy.
Response to the comments, let me just make it clear to you that one of the most difficult jobs in Nigeria or in the world today is speaking for or trying to defend the APC federal government. It is a very, very difficult thing to do because you know why? There is nothing there to defend. So you remember that the APC campaigned for 16 years of PDP misrule. In fact, this president was part of a protest called Occupy Nigeria when the then President Jonathan was trying to remove fuel subsidy, which he eventually have removed today. And yet the devil is in the detail in terms of implementation of sanitizing the oil sector and NNPC. So, and then by 2027, President Tinubu's administration will be 12 years, or the APC will be 12 years put together. Imagine living in a government of renewed hope and experiencing the kind of unfortunate hopelessness that Nigeria is experiencing. So it is difficult for you to explain what the federal government, the APC-led government is doing, but I can give you some. A government that knows that more than 100 million persons were living in multi-dimensional poverty by the end of Buhari's administration came into power, and the first priorities were deciding to renovate a vice presidential home for 20-something billion, purchase of new private presidential jets, a presidential yacht, renovating the villa, money for purchase of SUVs for the office of the First Lady, which is not even a legally recognized, constitutionally recognized office. So when you see the frivolities and wastages in government, and then that same government in turn begins to ask the people to make sacrifices. So it is we who will think of what to do for our country, while the leaders continue to live in luxury and affluence using taxpayer money. Look at it.
That luxury he's talking about, my people, is this way. Tinubu was the wretched Buhari that died in 2017. So Tinubu is not concerned about the government and administration of anywhere. He's busy making money that he spent to launch Buhari into power. Now it is his turn to make his money back. Administration or governance does not concern Tinubu. And Tinubu too is afraid of being pied by the heartless Fulanis. Very inhuman set of tribe. Minority that is buying the majority. So this is the problem. And for those of us who are with Madam Bao Bao, telling you that you have to answer USB because we are now home, that we have been declared, we are no longer Biafra government in exile. Our people are still trapped in the zoo. So we have to know what they are doing because it concerns our people directly until we are able to delegitimize the presence of Nigeria in Biafra land. Once they are cleared, before you begin to talk about that. One of Madam Bao Bao's gutter media Irat was saying something and Daddy Rama was showing it. I will try and play it and see. That you have to work with the politicians. This is what Madam Bao Bao came for. So my people, the nitty-gritty is that we have to listen to what is going on in Nigeria in order to know how to strategize, because we are fighting for survival. We must liberate ourselves and our brothers that are yet trapped in the zoo.
National Assembly, immediately they came, they shared monies for themselves and purchased bulletproof SUVs, one for more than 160 million. Yet the minimum wage of that country is 70,000 naira. And that is a country where leaders are still demanding sacrifice from the people. So at what point does this sacrifice end? At what point do...
How can people you pay minimum wage 70,000 naira? No, rent is not inclusive. A bag of rice is 120,000 naira. How do these people survive? This is to tell the world the inaccuracies, mismanagement of funds, misplacement of priorities, nepotism, everything that is inbuilt into that failed state where our people are still trapped. This is it.
President Tinubu, his cabinet, the senators, and his government begin to make sacrifices. The president is a former governor. He's on life pension from Lagos State. The vice president is a former governor. The senate president is a former governor. So with all the resources that are shared, 60% of Nigeria's corruption is administrative. Inflation of government contracts, budget padding. Who is sanitizing and fighting that corruption? But you cannot say anything because the government does not even feel beholden to the people. And that is why no matter how much Nigerians continue to cry, it falls on deaf ear. Why? Because they know that the electoral system can still be manipulated to rig people back into power, using also the Nigerian judiciary. So if I have the ears of any Nigerian politician right now, I will want them to know that power is transient. You cannot be in power forever. If you don't leave power, power will leave you. Nigerians are not demanding for too much. We only need a country to live. As a Nigerian youth, demanding for a better country, I'm not a criminal. There are known criminals that are not being attended to. But once you voice out against the government, they come after you. So Nigerians must decide whether we want to live as slaves in this country or we want to live as freeborns. And that is why I'm telling you that this 30...
My people, Biafrans will not live as slaves. They rather serve us and be our slaves. We can never be their slave. It's impossible. That's why they are always fighting us. You cannot see them go to Zamfara, Plateau State, or Benue State, or even Ondo with military. They will send their terrorists. But they are fighting us with every strength available for them. But they are getting it woto. They will get it. We can never be their slave. It's impossible. They know. Nobody needs to tell them. They know the fabric, the stuff we are made of. That we are not just a fish to be caught by a penny hook. No way. Not Biafra'S. This is the last fight that they will fight. They can never win because we are also intentional and determinant. We are not foreigners like them. They are foreigners. Tinubu is not a Nigerian, he's not a Yoruba man. He only can speak Yoruba, that's all, and identify with them. The same thing with Kashim Shettima. All of them are foreigners. We know ourselves. Now they are in Okigwe. So my people, let me show you people, play this video so that we will all know that we have something coming, that we should all be in prayer for these our men, our gallant men.
Take this message to Biafran soldiers. It's not a good message. Biafran soldiers are going to lose a very strong soldiers among them. Somebody are fighting for them. The Lord is taking me to Okigwe zone. He is going to be gone down. It will weak them. The plans has been set. But one funniest thing, that a betrayer is among them.
The betrayer is among them. My people, this is where I want us to listen to this. Whether it is going to happen or not, I really don't care. But once God has given prophecy through a prophet, a man of God, or anybody, pray over it. He said that Biafrans are going to lose one of their prominent soldier. But the truth is that the betrayer is within. You all know that Madam Bao or Abu Fulani went and brought, what's his name, Caterpillar, that PM sacked, to come and work with her. And they have gone to attack these people, attack our soldiers, but escaped before they planned with the military. And she has not reported about any of this. She cannot report about the fight in Okigwe. No, because that she is the one. She and her group are those people that this man is saying that the people are planning with the Fulani to come and kill our soldiers. So everybody should pray for our gallant men. I have prayed and cancelled it, and I reverse it back to sender. Those of them who are within planning this, they are the ones to be quiet, not our soldiers. I now know Gwejiofo. We did not do anything to anybody. We are in our homeland. Okigwe is not in the north. Okigwe is not in Yoruba land. Okigwe is not in Benue. Okigwe is in southeast, heart of Biafra land. I saw this one today on the Facebook, and I said, let me bring it to the knowledge of my people so that we will pray for them. It is our duty to pray for them, because at the war front, they have no time. They have to be focused to mind their lives and mind they are fighting to protect. This is the problem. He said that the people who are plotting this are within. Amara m ife onye Igbo ga-again na ọ na-sabotage onye Igbo ibie. Amara m ife a Biafran ga-again by sabotaging your fellow Biafran. Is it to say that you are now willing to become a Muslim, or you are now willing to be ruled by the Fulani, for them to take over your land and rename your villages? I really don't understand what is in the mind of these people sabotaging what we are doing. So I said, let me bring this to the knowledge of my people. Now you could see that even some of the Hausa people are now speaking up. This one, I don't know if he's a Fulani or Hausa, but he's called Senator Sani. Listen to him.
India, 17, 18, 19, early 20s, and early 30s. Very brutal. They rape women. They burn down houses. They attack churches, attack mosques, attack commuters, extort money from farmers. Farmers have to pay fines and taxes to go to farms. Their activities has destroyed agriculture in northern part of Nigeria. Their activities have destroyed cattle rearing in northern Nigeria. Their activities has destroyed education in northern Nigeria.
He is talking of the activities of Fulanis.
You have a duty, a responsibility as educated Fulanis, of which we are, to reach out to your people that crime 10 to 15 years on banditry has not produced one billionaire among the bandits. It has destroyed the life of Fulani. It has even destroyed the image and reputation of Fulani people. Because every Fulani that is seen now is being seen to be a bandit. They are Fulani doctors. They are Fulani lawyers. They are Fulani engineers. They are Fulani architects. They are Fulani professors all over Nigeria. They are Fulani But criminality of these bandits that are mostly Fulani has destroyed the name, the image, the reputation of every Fulani man. How does that help us? How? Don't take your mission. Your mission is very important. It's important for the peace, for the unity, for the progress and security of Nigeria. No?
Yes, my people, that Sani, I'm sure he's an Hausa man. He is advising the Fulani educated youths to go and talk to their people. This is it. We have to expose everything to the world, because this very studio is connected to YouTube and Facebook. As I am streaming here, it is going out. Let the Finland detaining our Prime Minister hear this. Let those detaining Dr. Choab Ayoba hear this. And the so-called educated Fulanis detaining our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they should also hear this. To know that them Fulanis are destroying the fabric of that region. They came from Sahel, and they are not good to be anybody's neighbor, because they are not good for anybody. Let us listen to Adadio Rama here.
Madam you today. Well, what that na I like actually with the rubbish is on the web. Because I like it. Madam Mundo to the surrogate woman. Will I confirm more that na Mazi Mama de Abo and Honorable Lobby to the Finland? I confirm one year, I confirm Liana, to the Finland. No, the governor Cheva Bato Vienna. Where's Finland? Kulu. The surrogate woman, Sinifene Young.
The world must listen.
Nnamdi Kanu, co-host, so that you can come up your.
The surrogate woman, DPM. When I see that my mother, I don't be to the Finland. The Jalabato be away. What an army.
My people, I don't know whether some of you understand what she's saying. She said that Madam Surrogate, which is Rabu Fulani, that she confirmed that the CRC, Conflict Resolution Chairman, Mr. Emma, and our European rep, Miss Obi, that went to see our PM in Finland last week. They went to see PM, and PM was very happy, and they were with him for 45 minutes. But Madam Baobao said that truly they went to Finland to see PM, but PM bullshitted them. All lies. That woman, I don't know when she will stop lying. And most of you don't understand. Some people who knew her earlier than now say that she is always drunk. But people don't know this. Onwucha mmanya ọbịa na-akọ eri. Mana unu amaro, those of you can follow queer. nwaanyị a bụ onye aṅụrụma, ịma na o too n'ugwu Hausa ṅụọ dị onye Fulani, aida na mamia ma papia bụ Fulani, ọmụkwa ụmụ Fulani 4. That's why o ji si onye luo n'ọfịa fụ ndị Fulani, do not touch them, maka nọ ndị die kafabu. She also said, may the soul of Muhammad rest, God bless the soul of Muhammad. A Christian no. So Adadio Rama is here telling us that Madam Bao during their fundraising, she was talking about that visit to see our PM. That PM bullshitted the bed. That's a lie. She lies so much. Let's continue.
What you have watched? Oh, number one, when I've had no propaganda. No. But no matter be a was the fanane. How will you fellow win? Angel joy. So no one or here. Where's that? Thank you. Now even trying with the gummy and don't be put a manangole. Kamanazia no kayachini ne kaimanazie. Ki mama diabu no honorable obis wejeje for bato bie bono. When you neighbor bato bie no, yeah, one of the no, being in Finland without information, without appointment, without nothing. My jagged away to talk bato bie bono. Wait to tell you about Toby, we're not 40 minutes, it was all 45 minutes. But now, 45 minutes, so more than we also have as me and 45, either 40 or 45 minutes. We cover Toby. Where was it with the shell? With insult. Biafra'S, Odogu Nanya Baba Toby, no. Uno can you dream my Baba Toby Jano no puta? Odogu Nanya no bungozo ala Gugolo Fulania una a shameless woman. No fellow go woofy. Nyana Sabo now Sabo group, yeah. Odogu Nanya. That Nangozo ala Gugolo Fulani solo get woman. And Mepego group unkie. Somebody asked her a question today. Where join us what did a mazin and the kind of puta? Yana Batopie. Do you never for not? Oh, I said that now Walida is a Walida. No one up put an Walida call. No, Batobia is our prime minister. That's now not put no our prime minister call. But if you're not cheap, careful at this woman is way too stupid. The well, I judge yours at Talanezania, Ebon or Welly Zolo, bingos, Nesoyente. May is in the other intelligent. Couldn't wait for any so this woman or Babianla. Bingos, all of them. But if you're who know only one government. Only one government. Then one government also. So I don't get my word that I did a mass in the kind of puta. One government and our leader must to obey the government and the constitution of the government. No, if goes on a base and a government here and the sentinel with our leader Obatopie. And we come with it tomorrow. Going for how useless all day. Then nobody was.
Yes, my people.
Why is nobody talking about one of the reasons why the
you know what she is trying to tell is that the Lai Madam Bao Ngozi Orabu Fulani, who said that she confirmed very all right that our CRC chairman and our European rep did travel to Finland to see our prime minister. They confirmed they saw our prime minister. Prime minister was so excited to see them, and he had a very heart-to-heart discussions with them. And my people, you know that is not everything they discuss that will be disclosed on the air. But the confirmation alone that they saw him is enough for us. Because some people will be telling you, oh, they are going to send him to Nigeria. Finland is not, I know that they have made a mistake by detaining our PM in the first place, but they are not lawless, or, they are not stupid like people who don't follow the law. The rule of law must be followed. If you are looking for a fugitive to be returned to country of origin or anything, you have to go through the court, and the judges will decide whether that person will be treated with human or inhuman, or whether the person will be accorded with justice in every decision-making process. So Finland must follow the rule of law. And besides, we also have our legal representative. As a nation, we have our lawyers, we have our lobbyists, and it is all hands on deck. Finland can never transfer our PM from Finland to Nigeria without due process being followed. So Madam Bao said that PM bullshitted these two delegates from the cabinet of Biafra Republic government in exile. But that's lie. PM never bullshitted them. He paid them attention. He was with them for 45 minutes. And they had a very quality time with him. And we were so happy. On Saturday, the donation was raining. Biafrans were so excited, at least to know that some people have gone to see our PM. My people, our prayer now should go that God should help us release them. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is there now for going to 5 years. And our PM, we need him because he is doing the needful. He is such a resilient freedom fighter. Very, very serious in fighting for our freedom. And for anyone to fight for survival and freedom is enshrined in law. You are entitled. Even government in exile is legal. So we are not doing anything that is against the national or international law. That you are talking about your freedom or your defense is not incitement. But gullible people will interpret it in any way they wish. It's not our business. So Madam Bao is just there to say whatever she likes, that PM never spoke to them. That's not true. PM had a quality time with them. And we were all happy. I was very excited, very happy, very, very happy to know that our Prime Minister has been seen. Let me see if I can play the voice again so that my people will hear. Let's listen to PM here, my people.
Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their coat in a very high place, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are different. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have.
You have heard it. When we start getting recognition from international body, that is when we are going to, start talking about going home. But Madam Orabu Fulani will tell you that she's going to bring aircraft to take them from America and Europe to Nigeria, not even to Biafra. That will tell you people that this woman, whatever she's doing is premeditated. Her mind, everything is always focused on Nigeria because that's where she belongs. She deceived our PM, drove away Madam Azuka, dissolved Omuada, all the people that were very close to PM, including our APM. She fought everybody, bulldozing her way through, and now she is showing her color. So do you people think she will be our problem anymore? No. God made her expose herself. God made her to live by herself. So my people, there's something I'm going to read for us here. It says Biafra government, Breji in capital, political and diplomatic updates from January till the end of March 2025. Our Minister of Information require us to let Biafrans know about this. It looks like the achievement so far from January to March 2025. He said through its lobbyists, the lobbyist firm Jim Moran Global Strategies met with the following U.S. government officials in Washington, D.C. On the 2nd of January 2025, Senator Mark Warner, DVA, Senator Sherif, DCA, Senator Alex Pedila, DCA, Senator Amy Klobuchar, DMN, former 2020 presidential candidate, Senator Cory Booker, DNJ. It looks like District of New Jersey or District of Columbia, DC. Yeah. So when you hear DNJ, District of New Jersey, and they met also with the former presidential candidate, Senator Cory Booker. And on the January 20th, 2025, the Biafra government APM, Honorable Oge Nkere, was officially invited and attended the inauguration of President Donald Trump. On the 3rd of February 2025, the Breji attended the International Religious Freedom IRF Summit held in the U.S. Capitol building. You all know that summit. During that summit, the American congressmen put Nigeria back into CPC, country persecuting Christians, because the Obama or Biden government, which Obama was one of their political party members, were supporting Nigeria. They were the ones giving them $695 million every year. And when this government came, Donald Trump's cabinet ministers, they said this is going to be cancelled because all the countries they are giving this money are terrorist countries: Nigeria, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. They stopped it. So our APM was there with Elias, Mr. Elias Gariselus, who is one of our lobbyists. They attended. That was on the 3rd of February. On the 6th of February, the United States Senator Brian, District of, well, I don't know, HI. That was when they visited him. On the 11th of February 2025, Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Senator Bill Vacate, Senator Steve RMT, Senator Benny Moreno ROH, Senator Cindy Hyde Smith RMS. On the 12th of February 2025, Congressman Gus Biafra'S RFL, Congressman Craig Goldman RTX. On the 13th of February, they met with Senator Brian Schwartz, DHI. On the 25th of February and March 26th, they met with Representative Craig Mix, DNY, District of New York, the former chairman and current ranking member of the House of Foreign Affairs Committee. On the 10th of March 2025, our APM met with Representative Chuck Fleischman, RTN. On the March 12th, 2025, Breji was in attendance of the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee, the case for the CPC designation of Nigeria. Congressman Pramila Jayapal, DWA, Congressman Jonathan Jackson, DIL, and the Congressman James Byrd, RIN. Then on the March 21st of 2025, they met with professional staff on the House of Foreign Affairs Committee, signed by the Biafran government in exile, APM, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere. So my people, these all the achievements they have made so far since January 2025 till March ending. And this will show you people that we are not only fighting for our survival from the zoo terrorist nation. Our APM is working tirelessly to see that we are recognized by Americans. And my people, you know that every president works with his congressmen and women. All these people that he is going to meet are those who will make a presentation of our case before the prime minister or the presidential candidate or the president of America. This is how it works. So our APM, Mazi Honorable Ogechukwu, is doing marvelously well. And remember, Biafra'S, he is the Minister of Finance. He is also our Assistant Prime Minister. And he does all this in conjunction with his own personal family life. So we have to appreciate him. I say kudos to him. We have to clap for him. He is making a huge progress. I will love you all and leave you here and call it a day from here. Remember what Okoko them, the only media man during the war, what he always remind Biafra'S. Okoko them will tell you that ụmụ Biafra unu alarụkwa n'ụla na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Remember biafragov.org/donate or biafraInUSA.org/tax are the links you will use to make a donation. Peace, unity, and equity. I love you all. Remember our prayers. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all our commanders, the Nigeria terrorists in uniform in Okigwe, that God will cancel every untimely death on all of them and keep them alive. Good evening, and I say good night from here. I love you all.